Good morning, muckers. Hello. Today is the big day. I am currently getting ready. It is about to be 1 p.m. on Tuesday, the 10th of December. Today is Mucker Meetup Day, and Mucker Meetup is actually starting in 1 hour, so I've got to get my move on. And also, we have the Trisha Paytas show today, so definitely a lot going on. I'm very excited. I'm very nervous. There's a lot of feelings right now. Also, I left my skincare at the airport, I just realized, so I had to wash my face with a bar of soap, and my face is so dry right now, and they don't have any moisturizer, so we might have to be unmoisturized today. I don't have time to go out and buy any. Yeah, even the shower doesn't have any. I swear to God, I think I'm gonna have to, what is this? Conditioner for after, it's conditioner for after soap. Makeup remover. Damn, I guess we are going to be unmoisturized today. You know what? I'm going to put on some primer and that'll give us a little bit of something. If you see me today and my face looks like the Sahara Desert, please don't say anything. Please don't say anything. But anyways, hello everyone. I am really excited for today, but obviously I just don't know kind of how I feel about the amount of people that I might see today. Not to do with the Mucker Meetup or anything. I guess we're going to be putting a lot of this primer on because we need some sort of moisture here. I mean at the Trisha show, you know what I mean? Like I'm nervous that there's going to be people that will be like huge Colleen fans in the crowd that might, you know, come up and confront me, or H3 fans that might confront me, or Trisha fans that might confront me. And the reason that like I wouldn't want to be confronted is because like I can't be rude. So like if someone comes up to me and confronts me and is super rude, I'm like in this really like, is someone knocking on my door? If someone comes up and confronts me, I'm in this really weird place where I'm not allowed to like respond to them, because then they could blow it up of, oh my God, Adam was so rude to me, or other people could see me and be like, wow, Adam was so rude. So if someone comes up and confronts me, I kind of just have to like take it. That's the worst part. Oh, I need to get my Rare Beauty blush. I'll be right back. Wow, my skin feels so dry right now. After the primer, it feels a little bit better though. It was so good to be reunited with my friend Kat last night, even though I'd only seen her like 2 months ago or something like that. And also just really good to be reunited with my friends Ash and Riley. I really love them. It's crazy to me that like I can go to a different city like New York and have people here that like I can meet on like day one, you know what I mean? The same as other cities in the world I travel to. It just is, it's crazy that I've somehow built a community of people kind of everywhere I go. Also, I'm going to be putting on some of the Rare Beauty under eye brightener today, just because I'm meeting the muckers and I want them to not think I'm like incredibly hideous. But yeah, last night was super fun, you know, going out to dinner with Kat and then meeting up with Ash and Riley. We went out in Williamsburg. Oh my God, I love Williamsburg. The bar restaurant that me and Kat went to had a live band the entire time, and truly, they were some of the most incredibly talented musicians I've ever heard in my entire life. And I was like, wow, I can't believe like you're like, just like at this random restaurant, you know, playing on a Monday night at like 11 p.m. And like, this wasn't an advertised thing or ever, like, and you're just this good. Okay, the problem is because I'm so dry right now, it's not really looking good on my eyelid. Maybe I'll need to take it off. It's not really looking good because I'm dry as fuck right now. I'll blend it in and see, but yeah, really from today, the trip really begins, and there's something every day. I'm so excited. I had a long FaceTime with my parents today, just catching up with them, and the dogs got really excited when they heard my voice. Sorry, Bonnie got really excited when she heard my voice. Dolly couldn't give a fuck. This hotel is super sweet as well. They gave me a card this morning. They woke me up very bright and early, and I had, you know, gotten in quite late, and it was like a welcome back to the hotel because I've stayed here so much, and they got me a fruit plate, which I would love to eat sometime today. I don't really know how my timing is going to work today because I have the meetup and I said online that it was from 2 until, wow, this has really made my eyes look so dry. You know, I said the meetup was from 2 until 4. I believe it's probably going to go over that, but I need to be back to get ready to go to Trisha's show. And it doesn't look good because my eyes are so dry right now. Okay, I'm going to move on and do blush and then maybe return to that. You want to guess the color of... There was also a lot of people out last night for a Monday, which was crazy. Like, if that was a Brighton, no one's out. But, not to give New York praise here, because anytime I've ever gone out in New York where it hasn't been a weekday, or a weekend, sorry, it's been so dead. I was like, damn, must be so many people in town for the Mucker meetup. I'm really intrigued to see how many people come. I think there's probably going to be like between 10 to 15 people show up. The last time I did one of these was in 2022 and like 10 people showed up. And honestly, we just had the best time. Like all 10 of us. We just like talked for like a couple hours. So I anticipate that it's going to be very, very, very similar to that. Obviously, my audience size is a lot different from them. But like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's raining today. Like, it's hard to expect people on a work day at 2 p.m. to just like be free. And I guess I organized it as well on a weekday at like a time like this. Not because I don't want to meet as many muckers as possible, but just because like I'm a little bit nervous to like who's going to come in general anyway. So like this has kind of like eliminated a lot of people that could come. So it's kind of made it feel less overwhelming for me. So sorry if you weren't able to make it because of that. But I am coming back to New York for my show in February. So please consider coming to that. I'm pretty sure Nicole and Jake are in town as well. Nicole and Jake have their own podcast. Nicole messaged me last night and I think we might meet up for drinks after Trisha's show tonight. So there's a lot of fun people in town. I double sprayed my eyelids with this setting spray, hoping to give it some sort of moisture. Look how my frit plate arrived. I'm obsessed with it being saran wrapped. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna finish getting ready in here and I'm gonna pick an outfit and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Hello everyone, it is now Thursday the 12th of December. So it is 2 days since we have last kikied and I need to update you. So you may have seen my main channel video. I talked about the day of the Amazing Mucker Meetup and I talked about the day of the Trisha Paytas show. If I'm being completely honest with you, it was all very overwhelming. It was quite an overwhelming day. Not really to do with the Mucker Meetup, but more so the Trisha Paytas show. And I just kind of had to like take a day to just like stay in my bed. And then like today, the morning time, like I was just like going and getting coffee. I like sat at a park. I read my Coraline book. And then ultimately, we're back in business now. We're not going to dwell on it, but basically, let me just give you a little quick rundown if you haven't seen that, and then we're just going to dive right back into it. Baby, we are back, but I'm so sorry. I did just kind of need like a moment to kind of like detach. Like I didn't post any videos. I wasn't really on social media. I just needed a moment. So thank you so much for allowing me just a little moment away because it was a lot. So the last time we kikied was the clip when I was getting ready, right in this exact spot, for the Mucker Meetup. Now, I didn't know how many people were gonna come to the Mucker Meetup, if I'm being honest. Like, I had only promoted it like a couple days, like a week or so before it was gonna happen. And I knew it was also happening on like a Tuesday. I knew it was happening during final week. Sorry everyone, there were a lot of people that showed up and they were like, Adam, can I meet you really quickly so I can go and do my final? So I didn't know, but ultimately so many people showed up and it was so much fun. It was from like 2 until 4 originally stated, but I think we were there until like 5 or 6 because like more people than anticipated showed up and obviously I wanted to kiki with everyone. And so, you know, people were like, oh my God, Adam, you like waited till the end. And I'm like, well, you also waited till the end. I had so much fun. God, let me tell you something. The Muckers have crazy face cards. Like the Muckers they got that face card fumed. But anyways, everyone was so sweet. I was really nervous, obviously, going into it that, you know, there's a possibility that like something can go wrong when you do like a meetup like this, and it's definitely something that like I take into consideration. Sorry, I have crazy sleep in my eye. Does everyone call it sleep? Because I know some people call it eye dust. So anyways, obviously I was a little bit nervous because I haven't done a meetup in 2 years. And the last one I did was whenever I had a different, size following on YouTube. And it was also very much so before a lot of kind of like dramas and stuff have happened. So, there's definitely more so people out there now that like maybe don't like me on the internet. So, you're always cautious of like being confronted and stuff like that. But honestly, it was just the most amazing vibes. And like people that were there will tell you, like people were messaging me saying that they've now like met people that they are like going out with. Like there were a couple people who I got tagged in an Instagram post with today. They met for the first time at the Mucker Meetup and like they're going out to dinner tonight. And I just think that is so wholesome, and like it's exactly kind of how I, find friendships whenever I was, like a child of the internet. Or I mean, these people aren't like children of the internet, like they are my age if not older, but it's just so nice to like find a community. And there were 2 people. One of them had just moved from moved from Germany, not Berlin, but a close by place. And another one had just moved to New York. And they were like, Adam, like, how would you recommend meeting friends? And I was like, this is perfect. Like, this is a perfect excuse to like talk to people where at least at a bare minimum you have like enjoying YouTube in common. And so it was just really nice to like see people like get along and like meet people that they wouldn't have met elsewhere because it would have been like a YouTube comment section, but now it's in person. And yeah, it couldn't have gone better. I literally could have stayed there all day because everyone was genuinely so sweet and everyone was so funny as well. We were making so many jokes about different things that we've done on YouTube, and I was like, these people are funny! The best time ever. I got photos with everyone, I talked with everyone. A lot of people had to go and do finals, a lot of people had to go and travel home. Thank you so much to anyone who made the effort to come out. Holy fuck, I had the best time ever. I really appreciate people on a random Tuesday at 2 p.m. taking the time to come to Washington Square Park. I brought little art cards that I like signed and like addressed it to everyone's names just so that people were like walking away with something, because I wanted them to feel like they got something out of it, you know what I mean? But thank you so much to everyone. And then I was originally planning on coming back to my hotel, meeting up with my friend and pre-gaming for the Trisha Paytas show, because obviously I was going on my own and I was a little bit nervous that I was like, I want a little bit of a wine buzz. That didn't happen, because by the time I got home from the meetup, because I had to walk back to my hotel, I didn't have enough time to pregame, and I just had enough time to kind of get dressed and get ready before I had to leave for the Beacon Theater, because it's very far away from where I'm staying right now. My eye up here is exceptionally red today. So I'm not going to rehash what I said in my main channel video, but basically some fears that I had going into the Trisha Paytas show ended up happening very quickly, and it was just a very, very, very overwhelming night. I met so many amazing people, and so many people were very kind, and the majority of people were, but obviously even just having like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, interactions that kind of like scare you in a little way, I just definitely had a little bit of a panic attack at the show. And then it felt very isolating and embarrassing to be, there on your own having a panic attack when you know that like people are aware that you're there. But ultimately, we're not going to focus on that too much because I don't want to keep rehashing that, because I want to just move on with my trip. But the Trisha show was so much fun. She announced her Broadway show on there, which is so incredible. I'm so grateful that she had gotten me a ticket in the first place, that I was able to be there. To everyone who came up to me at the Trisha show who were very nice, thank you so much. And again, it was just, oh, this brush is wet. Oh, I forgot I dropped it in water last night. Oh, it's wet. Okay. That's fine, I don't think it's making any difference to the blending. So yeah, all in all, the day was a success, but there were just a couple little moments that definitely, were not the greatest. But that's fine, you can't have it all. And then I definitely just needed to take like a day or 2 to kind of just chill, because again, it was quite overwhelming. And then yesterday, I didn't do much at all. I literally just kind of sat in my hotel room and in my bed until me and my friends had originally planned to go to the Mariah Carey pop-up bar, the holiday bar. And I wasn't going to go to it because, again, I was feeling really like overwhelmed and didn't really want to go out. But my friends were like, Adam, like, we've been so excited for this, let's go to it. And so we went to it, and it was super fun. We tried all of the cocktails, and we got some like little food pieces. I had some amazing cookies. And then we went home, and then I filmed that video and I went to bed. And then this morning I woke up and I was gonna film and I was gonna do all my little things. I was even supposed to meet up with my friends today, but I was like, you know what? Like, I feel like I'm like fully over like the little anxiety panic I was feeling. I went and just had a chill day of reading and drinking my matcha in Central Park, which was fun. And now I feel fine. Now I feel great. And it's great to feel great again. You know what I mean? I haven't felt an anxiety attack or panic attack in a long time, and it definitely set me off my tracks, but it feels so good to be back. So it's currently like 5:20 p.m. Me and my friends are going to like a Christmas style igloo at 7 p.m. So I'm currently getting ready for that. And yeah, that is currently the update. I apologize for the blackout over the last 2 days, but I just needed a moment to kind of not push myself. And I'm glad that I didn't, because I feel great now. Mariah Carey's concert is tomorrow and the 15th and 17th. She did just cancel her previous show in Pittsburgh because she said that she's very sick. So I don't know if, oh, there's like an eyelash just like falling. I don't know if the Mariah shows are gonna get canceled. Obviously that would be very unfortunate because I came here for this reason. Sorry, I just nearly inhaled that tissue. But obviously her health is so much more important. So, I mean, it's all up in the air right now. I don't know if the Mariah shows are gonna happen. We'll see. I'm gonna continue getting ready. I have these like little black trousers on today. I have my little black loafers on. I have this brown number. This is what we're working with. Okay, I'm just currently walking to the subway, but look how pretty the city looks tonight. So yeah, we're going to like a kind of igloo place, and oh my god, the city looks so pretty. Oh my god, I love New York so much. I really spent today just kind of walking around the city and thinking back on all the other times that I've been here. And damn, I can't believe that at a certain stage I used to like dream of coming here, and I know that I have so many memories here now, and I feel like I can like confidently make my way around New York. But yeah, me, my mom, and my friend Kat did these like Christmas little igloos a couple years ago, maybe in 2022. And me, my friend Kat, and her girlfriend Anna, who's also one of my friends, I love Anna so much, we're going tonight. Takes about like 20 minutes to get there. God, I love the subway. Hi muckers, oh my god, I have just been having the best trip ever. It has been a couple days since we have tikied, so I thought we should get ready together this morning and we should go about our day, because I actually don't think I've filmed like an entire day in New York. Like, I have these random get ready with me's, and they probably look so weird as someone who's watching them, because I'm pretty sure in the last ones I was having a full-on breakdown. But anyways, we're having a really great trip. We have 2 days left of the trip, I'm pretty sure. Now, I look very tired today. Also, Mama's been having fun in New York. But anyways, I have 2 days left, and I've done so much but done so little at the same time. I woke up today feeling incredibly sick. I went to bed last night at like 5 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. And I was like, that's really weird, why can't I sleep? And then I wake up at 9 a.m. on the dot, which was like an hour ago, and my nose is like fully like stuffed up, like I can barely breathe, like I feel really under the weather. So anyways, I'm definitely being hit with, I know a lot of people that I've met on this trip are kind of feeling a little bit sick right now, so whatever's going around, I definitely have it. Therefore, I wasn't able to sleep. And I was like, I don't have that long left in New York anyways, so I may as well use the best of my day and do things that I feel like could help me. Oh my god, I'm like out of breath from when you know when you get sick and you get such shortness of breath. But anyways, I decided that I would go and get ramen first thing in the morning, which is absolutely a crazy choice. But whenever I'm sick, I always get ramen because of the like hot broth and like the noodles. It's just like a very comforting thing. It's either that or soup I get. Now, I have been wanting to try, I think it's called Ichiran. They have one in New York and they're all over Japan. They're little ramen places where you have your own solo booth. And it's like a introvert's dream, if you will. That's what they call it. And I've been wanting to try it, but every time I go to it, specifically in New York, and even whenever I tried it in Japan, it was way, way, way too busy. And I always went at like peak lunch times and never got to go in. So they open at 11 and it's currently about to be 10 a.m. So I was thinking like, what if I head over at 11 or like just before 11 and I should be within the first like couple people in, you would think, unless people on a random Monday are like me and queuing up for it. I don't know, I just really want to try it. I would really love to kind of eat food in like a place where I'm not being looked at. So I'm very excited to hopefully do that, and failing that, we will just go and get matcha and go along with our day. But anyways, yeah, it has been a very, very, very interesting trip. Like a lot of things have, I mean, if we're gonna like speak technically, like gone wrong. Like I had a little bit of a disaster at the Trisha Paytas show, which was like the start of the trip, and then all of the Mariah Carey shows have been cancelled, which obviously sucks, but I can't blame her because baby, I'm feeling the sickness too. But there's one more Mariah concert tomorrow, which hasn't been cancelled yet. So I'm just waiting for the tweet today that's like, it's going to be cancelled, but I'm putting some good energy out there that it's not going to be cancelled, and I would just really love to see her at least once on this trip. I don't know how realistic that's going to be, but yeah, I would really like to see her once. I'm really sad about going back to Brighton. Oh my god, I know I'm going back home for Christmas, which has me really excited. Like, I can't wait to go home. Specifically, Bonnie and Dolly are there. I'm excited to see my brothers. I'm excited to see my grandparents, you know, my parents, whatever. But I have to go back to Brighton first. And I don't want to go back. Like, I have to do so many, like, adulting things when I go back to Brighton. Like, I have to start figuring out how to, you know, sell all my furniture, and I need to start packing up my apartment. That reminds me that I need to buy boxes. I can't believe that I'm doing a move yet again. I'm hoping to get it done a lot quicker this time. Well, I need to get it done a lot quicker. Whenever I moved from Brighton to Manchester, I mean, I was really taking the piss. I mean, I was packing up my apartment for no joke, like 3 months. And for some reason, on the day of the move, I was still doing stuff. So I need to learn from my mistake and get that shit done quick. And the reason was I would like postpone it a lot, and I would just really take my time with it. And I'd be like, I have so long to go. And then I'm like packing up, no joke, for like 3 months, and it's a bit ridiculous. We don't have 3 months, baby. There's no plane. Like, we don't have 3 months. I have a month, if that, to move out of Brighton. So after Christmas, we're going to go back to Brighton and, you know, really, really, really start moving out. You know, I have to go back to Brighton anyway for my friend Neve's birthday and New Year's Eve, which I'm considering not going to either of those in Brighton because her birthday's on New Year's. And I'm considering coming to New York for New Year's. Just because I know I'm going to be living here anyways from February, and I'm like, shouldn't I bring in the new year in like the place? I don't know. I'm like justifying it in my head. And I just had such a great trip this time that I'm like, oh, I don't want to leave. Yeah, the thought of going back to Brighton, specifically for New Year's, which is a day that for some reason really always hits me hard, is something that is like really making me, because I feel like I've done a lot of kind of personal thinking on this trip, and when it has came to certain situations in my life, I've realized that, oh, what I used to blame myself for, or what I used to put myself down for, was actually just situational to where I'm living in Brighton, rather than if I was living in a bigger city, or, you know, just living somewhere that I hadn't been living for 5 years or whatever. But anyways, there's no negatives to moving this time. Obviously, it's a little bit stressful, but I'm so lucky to be able to do it, and I have definitely a lot more higher spirits and energy about it, so I'm very excited. nonetheless, I also want to call the venue that I'm doing the show at in Brooklyn, and I really wonder if they would let me into the venue to take a photo in the venue. The London venue let me do this, and it's just really good promo. I wonder if they're even open. Let me call them. I'm literally gonna be like, hey guys, I'm doing a show there. Would you like let me in? Would they be open?
Thank you for calling Roulette. We are located in downtown Brooklyn on the corner of Atlantic and 3rd Avenue.
Well, that's where the show
You
is
can
going.
find tickets, find directions, parking and neighborhood information at roulette.org. For the administrative offices and the box office, please press 1. For patron circle and membership, please press 2. For special events, please press 3. For press and marketing, please press 4. For the production office,
I'm just gonna do one. I don't know. Oh my god.
hello, you've reached Roulette Engineering. We are currently unable to take your call. Our administrative and box office hours are 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday to Thursday.
Okay, so they literally just opened, so we'll call them back in a little bit. But yeah, it would be amazing, amazing, amazing to get a photo in that theater that I'm doing for New York because it's opening night. And we're currently at, I think, 250 tickets sold for New York, which is so exciting. But the venue is like 400. So obviously, there's still some movement that, you know, could be made for like a sold out show. Which would be incredible for an opening night, obviously. It would just be incredible in general to have a sold-out show, like the Chicago show and like the LA show. It's so funny, people online are like, OMG, his shows are flopping and stuff like this. And baby, let me tell you something. There's some of the shows that aren't selling, like Dublin and Dallas, really, in the grand scheme of things. But I mean, Chicago's sold out, New York is approaching sold out, LA is almost sold out. Like, please. Like, the Muppers are showing out. Like, it's so funny because these people are like, wow, the tour company really made a mistake with him. I'm like, baby, we're announcing more shows. Like, please. But anyways, it would, yeah, really be amazing to get a photo in that theater. And then it would just kind of like get people excited. And it really moved tickets for the London show as well, which is really, and the London show, you know, is doing well as well, which I'm really excited for. So yeah, just shout out to everyone for showing out. And I can't believe that OMG, like really one of the next times I come out to America is to do the shows. That is scary. That is really scary. I also got this Rare Beauty blush that's in like this like liquidy one. Now it's a lot more intense, but I really like it as well. Someone was like, Adam, you need to pat it on instead of rubbing it. The problem is I like rubbing it in. Okay, let me try pat it. See, this isn't as fun to me, I'm gonna be honest. I also feel like this is so much more intense, which is not really what I want. Like, I don't want the intensity. But I understand what you mean, and I know that this is the proper way of probably doing it. I'm so excited to go home for Christmas, though. I'm really excited to, honestly, just, like, have Christmas dinner. I'm excited to play board games with my family. I'm excited to see my brothers. I really don't see them that often. I see my family, like my parents here and there throughout the year, but I really don't see my brothers that much anymore. So I'm very, very, very excited. Who am I? I'm very, very, very excited to go home and see them because, again, we really don't see each other that often anymore. Okay, I have to drag it a little bit because I do love doing this. But yeah, I just have a lot of things to do and a lot of traveling before I make it home for Christmas. I'll be home for Christmas. I was going to put highlighter on, but we're actually not going to do that. I think that's a bit too much for a 10 a.m. look. Anyways, I'm gonna go get dressed and then we are gonna head out. And yeah, that is the plan for today. Fingers crossed that Mariah doesn't cancel tomorrow's show. I can't believe I'm on the final, 2 days of my trip and I've only realized that my hotel were giving out umbrellas to all of the people that are staying there, which is great now in theory that I know this because I've been getting soaked every single day I've been leaving my hotel. Anyways, I'm currently now walking to the subway station because I need to go and get this ramen, and I hope that I can get it. It's always so busy. Hold on, let me figure out if this is the one. ACE. No, it's not. It should be on the other side of the road. I hope whenever I live here, I'm able to understand the subway system because, oh my god, it is so much more tricky than the London Underground, in my opinion. There's so many uptowns, there's so many downtowns, there's so many ones, there's so many twos, there's so many, I don't know, from coming or fucking going. Jesus Christ. Where is the damn one? Oh, I see it. It's over here. Anyways, yeah, I've been staying in Soho, and I really, really, really love this area. And I love my morning little walks that I've been doing. And again, now that I know I can film because they give out fucking umbrellas, but I've just been getting soaked every day. I've been leaving the hotel quite late most days, I'll be honest. Like, I did morning walks the first couple days. Uptown or downtown? Uptown and the Bronx. Okay, I think this is gonna be me. Anyways, but I've been leaving the hotel super late most days. Oh, I need to put the umbrella down. Okay, currently waiting for the subway. It is really, really, really dead. This is actually the earliest I've been up in a couple days. Whenever I first got here, I was doing like a lot of like early mornings and early morning walks, like I was saying, around Soho, and then the weather started getting really bad that I started leaving like later and later and later. And it's so funny, I walked down today and one of the guys that works on the door of the hotel, he's been really, really, really nice. He was like, oh, it's good to see you in the morning again. And I went, oof, brutal. So anyways, we are going to take the one uptown and we're going to go all the way to Penn Station. And then I guess this place is in Times Square, which is actually going to be the first time that I've gone to Penn Station too. But Times Square this entire trip because I have been avoiding it like the goddamn plague. I avoid that shit like the plague. It's so funny, some of my favorite creators are in New York right now for the first time, and watching their videos is like watching my videos the first time I ever went to New York. Like, they're going to Times Square, they're going to, you know, the Central Parks and stuff like that, and I'm like, baby, those are places I avoid. But anyways, 1 minute away. 1 minute. So disgusting as well.
There is an Uptown Local 1 train to Van Cortlandt Park, 242nd Street. Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge.
Okay, if you say so. I always get super excited whenever I'm at the subway as well for a really gross reason. I really like seeing the rats. They really provide me a sense of peace. Okay, let's go to 34th Penn Street. See you there.
Thank you for waiting.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay? You're
Yes,
welcome.
thank you.
Okay, here you go. Ramen will be right out.
Thank you. Okay, so this is an original matcha latte. Ooh, very refreshing. I normally go with oat milk and vanilla, but it's really good on its own. Wait, this is so good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. It looks so good. Extra. It's so good. Thank you.
It'll be right out, okay?
Thank you.
And I'll take this, okay?
Thank you. Okay, hello everyone. Sorry for the knife just being on my bed. I was opening something. Hello, welcome back. So I went to Ichiran and oh my god, I loved it so much. The ramen really cleared my sinuses, but then it made my nose start running, so you win some, you lose some. It was so yummy. I loved the overall experience. It was my first time ever having a matcha pudding, and I have been to Japan. I loved it so much. I am now back. I spent like an hour or two walking around. I'm probably an hour off of meeting my friend for drinks. I feel awful, and I want to, please, for the love of God, where did I put them? Oh, here they are. I got some cold and flu medicine, and I just want to make sure that you take 2 of these. Adults and children 12 years over, 2 of them with water every 4 hours. Damn, I need these. I am feeling so under the weather right now. I keep like crying. I just keep getting like these really bad migraines, and I just feel so congested right now. I knew it was going to come. Oh, look how they're already packaged in 2s. That is so convenient. Ah! There's no need for me to shout there. Okay, great. They packaged it in 2s and I messed that up somehow. So I'm not going to do the ones that are on the floor. Let's do these 2. Ooh, I love how they feel. Oh, they swallow so easily. Okay, please, mama. Can that make me feel better? So I did some shopping. First and foremost, I went into one of my favorite like K-pop stores, and they have all of like the Sunny Angels and stuff, but they were sold out of the Sunny Angels. They normally have them, but I saw that they had these other things that are like these little ice cream people. Now, I got one for my friend Hannah back in Brighton. I got one for my friend that I'm going to be seeing later, and I also got one for me. So, which one am I going to open up, and then they can open up? These are the ones that we can get. They are, like, really, really, really cute. I honestly don't care which one I get. It's just going to be up to fate. Now, this packaging is a little bit fucked up, so I guess I'll do this one. Let's do it. I love these little things. If there's one thing I love, is a little figurine. You know what I love even more than a figurine? Clutter. Alright, which one am I going to get? Ooh, this is so exciting. They're big. Oh my god. The world is a toy, it says. Which one have I got? Oh, cute. Oh, they're all separated. I was not expecting it to look like this. I think I got like a little coffee one. No, I think I got the Pearl Milk Tea, which is the first one that you can get. Baby, this amount of plastic is a choking hazard. Oh wait, they're like actually like ceramic. Plastic. Oh my god, look how cute they are. That is so cute. Okay, so this is the one I got, so I'll figure out what one my friend gets later. Oh, they are so cute. So anyways, then I did a little bit of shopping. Okay, so on like day 2 of this trip, I went into this perfume shop, which is called, it's this right here in New York. And I have had this beside my bed this entire trip. And it is a little tester that I got of a perfume, and it still smells so strong, and it has been filling up my room, and I've been thinking about it every single night. Now, it's a little bit more on the pricier side, and it's definitely like a quiet luxury brand, but I've been thinking about it every single day on this trip, and I love a vanilla, and it's like a vanilla-y, woody kind of thing. Anyways, I went back and got it. The packaging was like this, in this little wooden box that ironically kind of looks like a coffin, and then this is the bottle right here. I would love to like spray and do a demonstration, but this shit was expensive, so we're going to be savoring it. But oh my god, I'm losing my smell, but I can still smell it. And then I went into that shop and also picked up one for my brother. I assume my brother's not going to watch this, but I got like one that was like a really like woody, kind of like sexy leathery one that I just felt was like a little bit more like masculine than my like very feminine vanilla one. I love a vanilla kind of feminine scent, and then he's a little bit different, so I got him that. So I'm gonna put it in this box and then put it in the bag for him. Also, we have got to do something about the fucking paper bags. It's raining in New York. Tell me why I'm walking through fucking Times Square and my bag explodes and all of my shit fall on the ground. I understand, but my goodness, we've got to do something about this. What the fuck? I got my mom a different variation of her favorite perfume. She's gonna watch this. She already knows that I've done that. And then my friends Neve and Hannah asked if I could pick them up some things from Sephora and Ulta, which I did. They wanted these Drunk Elephant bronzing drops. They both wanted the same one, so I got them that. My friend Neve asked if I could pick her up a Charlotte Tilbury bronzing stick, and then my friend Hannah asked if I could pick her up some of these like lip balm things, because they're so much cheaper out here, so I did that for them. And then also I picked up these, which are the REM Beauty blushes. I've really been enjoying wearing blush. I wear the Rare Beauty ones, so I got these two in the REM Beauty, the Ariana Grande. Let me show you them. So this one is shade Peach Planet, right here. I love the REM Beauty packaging. I love the Space Little theme. This is what it looks like. Are people still using REM Beauty? I don't feel like people are using like makeup anymore. I never see anyone doing reviews. And then this one is Pinking of You. Oh, so clever. This one is such an intense pink, but I feel like you could do it like really light and it could look pretty. So I got those two, and then I got my cold and flu medicine, which I hope kicks in because again, I have to go and meet my friend in like under an hour. And we're gonna be doing like mimosas, and I didn't drink last night so that, you know, I could drink today. Ironically, I woke up today and I just feel like a car has hit me. I feel so but that's not taking the vibes down, but oh my god, I can barely fucking breathe. Also, it's really crazy. First of all, the amazing cleaner put my Mariah Carey albums like this, which is very sweet, but I really hope she doesn't cancel the show tomorrow. The weather's so bad that the buildings are like completely disappearing. But anyways, that is currently the update. I'm gonna just kind of chill for a bit before I have to go and meet her, but damn, I hope this cold and flu kicks in. No, medicine kicks in, not a kicking in anymore. Bye. Hello everyone, it is currently the day of the Mariah Carey final show, and it is happening. I am so excited. It is also my last day in New York. I'm incredibly sad about that. I have done very little today. I am very sick, but we keep it moving. We have one more day before we're home. It's so typical. I've been in New York for like a week, 2 weeks, and there's been 2 days of canceled Mariah Carey shows where I have felt amazing on those dates. You know, I went out with my friends on the days we were supposed to go, we got dressed up, and today's the day of an actual show and I feel like dog shit. But I don't care because we're finally getting to see Mariah on this trip, and I'm so happy this show is happening at least. Last night was so good. I went out with my friend and we ended up just having dinner for a very long time, and we were like bar hopping but like restaurant hopping and like ordering different appetizers at different restaurants, and it was just so lovely. And we went out at like 2 p.m. because we were like, let's do an early thing. We ended up getting home at like midnight, and we were genuinely just going to restaurants and just talking. So it was really great to hang out with her. And then I came back and I really wasn't able to sleep well because again, I'm not feeling the greatest. So I ended up spending, no joke, like 4 hours at a 24/7 diner in the city. And I just ordered continuous tomato soup, chicken soup, tomato soup, chicken soup, peppermint tea, and honestly, it did make me feel a little bit better. It really hurt to like swallow and stuff earlier, but like now I just kind of feel like I have a little bit of a fever. So that did work, and then I finally got back and was able to sleep. I think I was supposed to meet up with Nicole and Jake today, but obviously I slept through that, unfortunately. We were only going to meet up for a coffee anyways, but I finally got to bed and there was no waking me up until about 5 minutes ago. Like I'm behind schedule right now. Like Mariah's performing in Brooklyn tonight, so I've got to get a move on because it's currently like 6:30 as it is. The last time I was at this venue was when Madonna played the Celebration tour, and Obviously, Madison Square Garden is so much more convenient, but the Barclays Center, which I think Mariah's performing at tonight, is actually a really nice venue. I really liked it whenever I went there for Madonna. Also, I was supposed to go to Macy's today and pick up presents for my brother. And there's also like one more little thing. I want to get my mom and dad. But whenever I got to bed, baby, there was no waking me up. So I leave tomorrow and obviously have to check out of the hotel. But when we check out of the hotel, like before we go to the airport, I might make a really quick trip to Macy's and buy another suitcase, like a really cheap one, and put whatever I buy into that because I'm able to check in 2 cases tomorrow, which is great. I do wish I was flying immediately into Ireland and just going home, but obviously I need to go back to Brighton first. Not only are all my Christmas presents there that I need to bring back for my family and friends, but I was going to say I need to go back to the dogs. That's not true, the dogs are in Ireland, but I just need to start kind of figuring out what I'm going to do with the apartment. I need to start packing things up. I'm also needing to film a couple videos in my setup and stuff, so we just have some little tedious things to do before we can go back home, but that's okay. It'll make going back home even more exciting. We have to put a lot of concealer on today because, mama, the eyes are red. Whenever I get sick, my throat gets really croaky, and my eyes, which are already very red, get even more red, that it literally looks like I have like festive red eyeshadow on, which is beautiful, I guess. My eyes get so bloodshot as well. Obviously, there's nothing I can do about that, and I'm not going to roll up wearing sunglasses, so take me as I am. I was wondering why the lighting was so bad in here. This light isn't on. Oh my god, I was wondering. I was like, damn, the lighting got so bad in here. Maybe I should turn the light on. I do have some exciting news, which is Mariah Carey messaged me. Mariah Carey messaged me on Twitter earlier today asking if I was coming to the show tonight and like where I was sitting. I think her team were going to give me front row tickets because ages ago Mariah made a tweet insinuating that we would get a selfie together. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, which is fine. So I think her team, probably her team, reached out in hopes of like giving me a first row seat. The problem is I already paid for a first row seat, so I kind of just got a little bit ghosted after that. They were like, hey, where are you sitting? And I sent the ticket and they were like, love. And I went, okay. Wow, there is no getting through to the redness in this eye. I also don't know if I'm gonna Uber or Subway. It's Brooklyn and it's gonna be busy. I hate a busy subway. Okay, that has covered my reddish eyes. I'm so excited that I'm getting to see the show because there hasn't been a Christmas in a long time where I haven't seen the show. Also, I normally go in with the Rare Beauty blush, but I got these new REM Beauty ones, so I might do it. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna fit into my outfit, and I'm being serious, like I'm so bloated right now with like soups, and I have been eating good on this trip, and let me tell you something, the clothes that I brought on this trip like are a little bit of a struggle to fit in. So I don't know if my little corset top, red top is gonna fit me anymore. If not, we'll just put on a white sweater, it doesn't matter, I was eating good. So I don't know which one to do that would work with that. I mean, I might just do a little bit of this pink because this red is like really deep. Yeah, let's do that. Love. Woo, that is a little bit pigmented. Well, I have like rosy cheeks like a little elf. The elf of rosy cheeks. Well, if the elves don't, I do. Fuck me. I also got 5 Christmas hats for my family. So I'm really excited for us all to be wearing matching Santa hats that I bought at CVS. Also, my mom's work approved her coming on tour with me today, which is so exciting because it means that I'm not going to be doing the shows alone, and my mom is actually able to get it off work because obviously she had to get permission. So that's really exciting as well. And I know she's really excited to come, and obviously I'm excited to like have her there. My lips are so dry. Alright, let's do a little spray. I feel like I put too much blush on, but who gives a fuck? It's giving some color into my dull face right now. Okay, I'm gonna go get changed. We're gonna see if we fit into the outfit. More than likely not. Okay, good news is the outfit fits. It's like this, it kind of goes out almost like a little dress. It fits just by a little bit. So we're just gonna be soaking in today. I'm also going to bring my vinyl in hopes of getting it signed, and if I don't, then I don't. But here's the outfit. We're going to make our way to Brooklyn right now. I can't believe that I was in a deep sleep merely 30 minutes ago, but let's do it. Final night in New York. We're getting to see Mariah. We're ending on a high note. Literally, Mariah. And I will see you all later.
Oh my God! We are back from the concert, and oh my God. We are back from the concert, and I went on stage and I met Mariah Carey. I am so overwhelmed right now. So I didn't know if anything was happening. Obviously, like, her team messaged me earlier in the day just asking where I was sitting. And then like 30 minutes into the show, this guy appears and goes, "You're Adam, right?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes like this and walks off. And I'm like, okay, that was weird, but like didn't think much of it. And then literally like nearing the end of the show, security goes like this to me, and like I go up and he's like, "Best behavior on stage." And I'm like, ah! So I didn't know I was going on stage. I didn't know I was meeting her. Sorry, I have all my confetti here because I brought some back. This was the best night of my entire life. So Mariah goes, first of all, my tweets appear on screen of being like, "I came from Ireland, like, would love to get a selfie with Mariah," like, and she had tweeted me in the past being like, "I don't know, Adam, might take more than retweets for me to get a selfie with you." All of that was put on screen, and she's like, "And where's Adam? Where's Adam? I thought I saw you before." What? And so she like hands me a bag of like merchandise, which is great because I didn't get a chance to get any. And there's this like really cute little puffer jacket as well with Mariah on the back. And oh my God, I like went up and I was so reserved on stage. I was so like shy and timid, and I was like, "I love you, Mariah." I was like, "These are my tattoos for you, like the album cover and this." And she goes, "And who's that?" "My Corpse Bride one." And I go, "Oh, it's Corpse Bride." And she goes, "Oh, okay." Oh my God. It was such a blur. There's so many people tag me in videos. I'm like, oh my God, there were muckers in the crowd. We get our selfie, and I'm gonna play videos from it, but I need to go to the after party right now. But oh my God, what? Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck? What? What? It's already my lock screen. What? I'm gonna go to the after party and we'll calmly approach this topic later. Oh my God.
Oh, okay. And where is Adam? Hi, Adam. I thought I saw you before. Okay. Apparently, because I had some stuff for you. You're gonna get Adam? Okay. Calm down, everybody. And yes, Adam is here, but we need, oh, yay. It's my little bag. Oh my gosh. Yes. Wait, is this, thank you. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, let's do something. You did?
Hi muckers, I am back from New York. I am getting over my sickness. Okay, I'm back in Brighton right now. So obviously, like, back from New York. I don't know why that sounded like I was just repeating the sentence, but I had the most incredible trip ever. Ignore the mess behind me. I am traveling back to Ireland today. We are wasting no time. We have came straight back to Brighton. I have slept for a night and I've woken up feeling significantly better. I got really sick at the end of the New York trip, and I'm now, after a good night's rest, which is great, I love this little pumpkin. Not that just alcohol behind me. These are like leftovers from my party. I am now going back to Ireland for Christmas. It is, I mean, we've ticked all the boxes. We've done the Mariah shows. We've gone to New York. We had a fun time. I've bought most of the Christmas presents that I needed to buy for everyone. I'm going to be bringing a suitcase back with me, and I'm going to be putting all the Christmas presents in it. And yeah, we are going home for Christmas. My Nana is currently in the hospital which is not good news. So I'm just kind of putting good vibes and good energy out there. But if anything, hearing this news, I'm grateful that I'm going home today just so that I'm, close by to where she will be. But anyways, yeah, we are flying from London Gatwick into Belfast International, and then I'm going to get a taxi to Derry, where my family are currently. I'm going to see Bonnie and Dolly today. I haven't seen Bonnie and Dolly in 2 weeks, I would think, since they went home for Christmas. So I'm so excited to not only see my family, but I'm excited to see Bonnie and Dolly. And it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. I can't believe that I am now leaving Brighton for Christmas. And also, this is the last time that I'm going to be going home before I move out of Brighton, which is crazy because it means that when I come back from Brighton, I have a couple days. I think I'm going to go back to New York for New Year's Eve. I know, it's crazy. It's bizarre. It doesn't make sense. But there's a meeting that is possibly happening. And if that meeting goes ahead, I will be going out to New York for New Year's Eve. And also, I just think that you may as well start the year where you're going to end up. And hopefully I'm going to move to New York. But I can't believe it. There's so much going on. I'm going to come back from Brighton on like the 27th. Or come back to Brighton on like the 27th. And then we have 2 days before we go to New York again. If we go to New York again. And then we'll be in New York for a couple days. Won't be long at all. Just need to go out to do what we need to do. And then come back. And we have less than a month to move out of Brighton. Move all of my stuff back home. Ship everything back home. Start selling all of my furniture. We have a lot to do. This is the calm before the storm, mind you. Like, yes, this is going to be such a peaceful Christmas. But after Christmas, oh baby, it's going to be chaos. But I'm excited. It's going to be a good chaos. My ear popped on the New York flight yesterday, and I literally cannot hear anything out of it. Like, I cannot hear anything out of it at all. And there's so much pressure that when I do this, it hurts a lot. I've tried every method of trying to pop it. It won't work. So I'm hoping that getting on a flight today will, like, reverse pop it. Fingers crossed, because that would make my entire day. But yeah, right now I am going to pack up my suitcase. I like my suitcase. And then we are going to head to the airport. And we are going to get on our flight. Our flight is at 4:20. God, flights love being at that bizarro time, 4:20. Yeah, I'm gonna pack my suitcase up right now. My suitcase. And we are gonna head to the airport. God, I have been at so many airports in the last week. Last 24 hours, actually. Okay, let's go.